Outrageous. That's how President Obama described the revelation that the Internal Revenue Service targeted conservative political groups that applied for nonprofit status ahead of last year's general elections. Speaking at the White House, the president said he will not tolerate the targeting of specific groups by a federal agency.
The IRS, as an independent agency, requires absolute integrity, and people have to have confidence that they're applying it in a nonpartisan way. Applying the laws in a nonpartisan way. And you should feel that way regardless of party. I don't care whether you're a Democrat, Independent, or a Republican.
John Harwood joins us now from the White House on the fallout of the IRS's admitted bias. John, what, if anything, did we learn new today from the president and his aides?
Well, we learned two things. One was that the president of the United States decided that he was going to project unequivocal anger and condemnation about what's been reported. And the second was we learned that in response to a question about when anyone at the White House learned of this scandal, Jay Carney, while briefing reporters, said that while he and the president didn't learn about it until Friday when news reports emerged, that the White House lawyer, the president's counsel, had been informed on April 22nd that the IG report within the IRS was about to be completed. Not the substance of the conclusions, but that the report was about to be completed.
What about, John, the reaction on the Hill? I mean, what have you been hearing from lawmakers, whether they're Democrats or Republicans? Are there going to be hearings? And there's been some talk about looking into some possible criminal behavior. What are you hearing?
This is one case where the partisan differences have melted away, and Democrats and Republicans are both saying this is unequivocally wrong. We need to have congressional investigation. So the House Ways and Means Committee is going to have a hearing on this on Friday, and the Senate Finance Committee, chaired by a Democrat, the House committee I just referred to, chaired by a Republican, Senate Finance Committee said they're going to have hearings too. So everybody is jumping on this. It's an opportunity for Democrats to say we don't want conservatives treated unfairly either.
How much staying power does this scandal have? John, you've been covering the White House and Washington a long time. Does this one have legs?
It's only going to have legs, Tyler, beyond the IRS, is if somebody can show a connection to the White House knowing about it, condoning it. What put the Nixon in Nixonian was presidential involvement. There's no evidence of that so far. If any emerges, that's going to be a big problem and keep the story alive for a long time.
All right, John. John Harwood reporting from the White House for us tonight.